right, a very wonderful moment to you wherever you are watching. Welcome. This is The Movers, and it's coming to you on the network of Silverbird Television. You know that on this program, basically what we do is to discuss critical issues about the transportation sector in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. On the program today, our focus will actually be on the road transportation. And you know that road transportation is a critical part of our economy, as it is said, and you're going to find out this much later, the larger percentage of commuters in Nigeria rely on road transportation. So issues about it will form the basis of what we're going to be discussing on the program today. My name is Desmond Nwachukwu. I'm going to take a quick break now, pay some bills, and when we return, I'll take you through our program lineup for this week. Again, I thank you for being a part of it.
From 1933, when it began operations as Motor Transport Union, till it was restructured under Decree 21 and 22 of 1978, later amended by Decree 1 of 1999 and published in the Official Gazette No. 6, Volume 65 of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria has contributed immensely to the development of Nigeria's economy. As a union backed by law, RTEAN, under the pragmatic leadership of Alhaji Musa Mohammed, is set to play its role in the transformation and reformation of the transportation sector. With a well-established structure in Nigeria's 774 local government areas and about 10 million membership strength, Alhaji Musa Mohammed is poised to lead RTEAN into productive partnership with government at all levels to ensure your comfort. RTEAN, the mover of the nation's economy, is committed to making Nigeria a better place for all. For more information, visit www.rtean.org.ng. Uproad Super!
We were created by law to oversee road transportation sector in Nigeria. We are employers with heavy investment in road transportation sector of Nigeria's economy. We have zero tolerance for violence. We are different in our conduct and operations. Our color is yellow. We are matured, organized, peace-loving, and well-coordinated by the Executive National President, Dr. Musa Mohammed Meitakobi 1. We are Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria, RTEAN. As the movers of the nation's economy, we value your life and we are committed to your safety and security. Board vehicles only at RTEAN accredited parks nationwide. For more information, visit www.rtean.org.ng. Uproad Super!
All right, welcome back to The Movers on STV, and we're going to go on to the first segment of the program. It is called Trending News, and you know that this is the segment where we join Toluwaleke Ali as she takes us through activities and happenings in the transportation sector in the last 7 days. We'll take a look at it, and I'll be back in a moment. Please stay with us.
Hello and welcome to the Trending News segment on The Movers. In the maritime sector, the Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, has said that the Lekki Free Trade Zone at Ibeju-Lekki area of Lagos would contribute about $360 billion to the nation's gross domestic product, GDP, annually. He made the disclosure after the inspection of the project. In road transportation sector, Governor Abdullahi Ganduje of Kano State has kicked off the construction of a network of roads in Garo town and neighboring communities of Kabo local government area of the state. This was contained in a statement signed by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Abba Anwar. In the aviation sector, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, NCAA, has commended the Ogun State Governor, Prince Dapo Abiodun, on the progress and quality of work carried out in the Ogun Agro Cargo Airport project. Officials who were at the airport to assess the quality of work on the project eulogized the state government for a job well done and its impact on the citizens through employment generation, wealth creation, and industrial growth. In rail transportation, the Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, has advised the promoters of Lekki Deep Sea Port project to consider making necessary investments to connect the new port to the Lagos-Calabar rail line in order to reduce pressure on truck movement on the road. And to the event of the week, the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria, RITIAN, Borno State Chapter, has inaugurated and sworn in newly elected executive members of their branches. In his welcome address, the Borno State Chairman and the National Deputy President of RITIAN, Alhaji Mohammed Abubakar Bishara, commended the State Governor Babagana Zulum for transforming the transport sector in the state. He noted that the governor was able to construct the first custom flyover bridge in addition to the provision of commercial vehicles to ease the transportation problems being faced by the people of the state. He assured of his support and loyalty to the state government at all times, while congratulating the new branch executives for their victory. Also speaking, the Chairman Electoral Committee of the association said all the branch executives were constitutionally screened and elected in accordance with the constitution of the association. On his part, the State Commissioner for Transport, Alhaji Abubakar Tijani, congratulated the new officials and assured that the government is planning to provide additional vehicles for stakeholders in the transport sector and called for their cooperation. The new executives were implored to abide by the constitution of the association. Also present were different security outfits in the state. That ends the trending news segment on The Movers. I am Toluwaleke Ali.
Welcome back, and indeed this is the personality segment of the program. You know, this is the segment where we host critical stakeholder in the transportation sector. Who are we going to be engaging on the program today?
Let me begin this way, Are. Let's look at the state of transportation in Nigeria. What's your impression? You've traveled around the world and you have been here too for quite a while, and you've been in this business for a reasonable length of time. Do comparison. How will you describe the state of transportation in Nigeria?
Yeah, we still have a very long way to go. Talking of transportation, most especially public transportation. In many, let's say in all those European countries, there are presence of government in public transportation. And there is no way a city or a place can develop without putting much consideration on public transportation, or let's say transportation in general. Why I said we still have a very long way to go. Look at Nigeria for an example. We have different modes of transportation, but the government only concentrate on, let me say, railway transportation alone, leaving others for operators, which I believe operators alone cannot handle it. Because if you look at every other thing, transportation is an oil that powers the economy engine. Because without transportation, if you're a farmer, if you're a businessman, if you are anything, call it, you need transportation to move your goods and farm produces from where you produce them to the market or to the consumers. And why I said the federal government concentrate only on the railway transportation alone, there is no government presence in road transportation. And according to research, the people that consumes road transportation are about 90 to 95%. It depends on who carries out the research, because it is only mode of transportation that you will start by the same mean and end it by the same mean. If you are traveling through air, you have to move from your place through road, through your vehicle. If you are traveling by maritime or sea transportation, you have to move from your home through road transportation, through your vehicle. So, and if government put more concentration on road transportation, it will be better. Go to all other places you mentioned earlier. There is presence of government in public transportation.
Now, talking about presence of government in public transportation, break it down. What exactly would you want to see?
Okay, okay, good. When we talk about aviation, in this present government, if I'm not mistaken, the federal government has assisted those in aviation like twice, at least, if I'm not mistaken. They have gave them bailout fund. They have assisted them. And there's another thing. Do you know that there is custom waiver on aircraft, which we are not enjoying? The amount we are purchasing these vehicles are outrageous. Even the spare parts, apart from custom waivers on aircraft, their parts, there is custom waivers on it, which was initiated by the federal government. That's what I mean. How many people are traveling through air? How many people can afford air transport fare? But majority of people are traveling through by road. So that's what I mean by government presence. We are not asking for free money. We are not asking for free fund. We are business people. We do business. We purchase these vehicles and we pay the dealers. What we are trying to say, there was a memorandum sponsored by Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria through our national president, that the federal government should assist us. We need back of transportation. We need a platform that can help us to obtain loan. The rate we are obtaining, we cannot obtain loan from all these commercial banks with 22-23% interest rate. It is just too much for us. We need a loan that won't be more than a single-digit number. So this will help us. Because if you see it, majority of us we have vehicles, we have pleasure cars, we know what it takes to maintain them. Talk less of commercial vehicles. And we are talking about the condition, the state of our roads. We know government are trying their effort, but if you look at the condition of the roads, if you buy a brand new vehicle today and you apply some roads, even let's say you apply 3 or 5 kilometer road here in Nigeria, the vehicle, you have to take it to the mechanical workshop for maintenance. So that's the government presence we are clamoring for.
Yeah. Now, let's quickly look at this. I noticed that there was usually, almost every now and then, crisis in various garages in this part of the world. Now, is violence associated to road transportation?
No. Even during our crisis, the crisis was for over 4 decades. Yes, since 1978, August 1978 to October 2020. That's about 42 years, 2 months. We were in leadership crisis. And for all those years, you cannot say that a park was overthrown, a Ritian park was overthrown with bloodshed. No. We managed it. You know, another says, he who beats a glass stone doesn't throw stones.
No, glass house.
Yes, we are owners. We are owners. We know how much, we know what it takes to get a single vehicle. And among us, some of us have like 10, 15 vehicles. How will you expect such person to come out and brandishing cutlass, dangerous weapon to fight because he wanted to overthrow a motor park? No, we don't do that. This is road transport. Do you know our slogan? When you say up-road, you say super. Up-road maturity. Up-road unity and progress. There is maturity. Even the tongue and the teeth, they do quarrel. So it is normal.
Now, I'll take you back to your parks now. And then you talked about the fact that you are not involved in violence. And so the implication is that, by my understanding, is that as a commuter, if I come to your park, I'll be safe. Now tell me, how do I identify a particular park as written?
Yeah, we have uniform, which is yellow. Our color is yellow. It's yellow, yellow. Our parking attendant, the officers, even our president. There was a program last week at organized by Trade Union Congress. Our president was there in his in Ritian attire from head to toe. So we have uniform and we have logo. Our logo, the Ritian is there, and our uniform is yellow, yellow. Anywhere you see yellow, yellow uniform, that is Ritian Park. Yes, and your security is well assured that you will reach your destination safely by the special grace of Allah.
Now let's, as we begin to wind up, quickly, I look at the national leadership of Ritian. What difference has Dr. Musa Mohammed made, and his administration actually made, since they took over?
Many difference. When we are talking about October 2020 till date, it's about 1 year, 5 months or so. And mind you, it's not up to that because there was a coronavirus pandemic in between. So, but despite that, we commissioned our national secretariat last January, about 2 months ago, and edified. And that is for the benefit of the leadership and for the membership of the association. But for the citizen, for the commuters, he has introduced what we called Travelers Accident Insurance Scheme, TAIS, in all Ritian Motor Parks. Just go to Ritian Motor Park, board your vehicle to wherever you are going, fill the manifest, which is very, very compulsory. God forbid, if anything happens on the road, Ritian will take over the bill of those patients. So far that the person boarded the car in Ritian Park. That is a welcome development. Yes, he has tried a lot. Even if we are talking about within that short period of time, we won't leave this place. Then we have affiliated with Trade Union Congress. That's another achievement, a laudable achievement by Dr. Musa Mohammed Mitakubi, M3. Now,
okay, we have to go now. You are Assistant National General Secretary, and you also function as the Secretary Southwest Zone, as well as the Secretary in charge of Ogun State. So you are in a very good position to speak for Ritian. Now, what is your word for the average commuter that will be plying our road after now?
Yes, my advice for them, because of the security situation of our, not Nigeria alone, globally, but this our country, my advice for them is that whenever they are traveling, they should make sure that they board their vehicle inside Ritian Park. All Ritian Park are government-designated parks. We don't have illegal parks. So they should board their vehicle. Some people are saying that the amount they are carrying passengers, commuters inside the parks. No, that is not it, because we have done our own research. What is causing people to go to unauthorized motor parks is that they will be complaining that when they stay inside the parks, it will take much time, which they are the cause. If I'm going to somewhere, I enter a park, I sat inside the vehicle, another person come, he met me there, he sit down with me there. So it will take just a little time. But people, we are always in hurry. We are always in hurry. So my advice for our people is that let's go to Ritian Motor Park and board our vehicles. There are many, many advantages. The one of TAIS is one. And aside from that, if we can forget anything at any time. If you forget your luggage, you will recover it. Just know the time that the vehicle left the park. Come back to the park. We have offices in all the parks in Nigeria, in all Ritian parks in Nigeria. You will meet somebody there. You will meet somebody there. So God will be with all of us.
Uproad.
Super.
We have to go now. Thank you very much for talking to us.
It's my pleasure.
From 1933, when it began operations as Motor Transport Union, till it was restructured under Decree 21 and 22 of 1978, later amended by Decree 1 of 1999 and published in the Official Gazette No. 6, Volume 65 of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria has contributed immensely to the development of Nigeria's economy. As a union backed by law, RTEAN, under the pragmatic leadership of Alhaji Musa Mohammed, is set to play its role in the transformation and reformation of the transportation sector. With a well-established structure in Nigeria's 774 local government areas and about 10 million membership strength, Alhaji Musa Mohammed is poised to lead RTEAN into productive partnership with government at all levels to ensure your comfort. RTEAN, the mover of the nation's economy, is committed to making Nigeria a better place for all. For more information, visit www.rtean.org.ng. Uproad Super!
We were created by law to oversee road transportation sector in Nigeria. We are employers with heavy investment in road transportation sector of Nigeria's economy. We have zero tolerance for violence. We are different in our conduct and operations. Our color is yellow. We are matured, organized, peace-loving and well-coordinated by the Executive National President, Dr. Musa Mohammed Meitakobi Wan. We are Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria, RTEAN. As the movers of the nation's economy, we value your life and we are committed to your safety and security. Board vehicles only at RTEAN accredited parks nationwide. For more information, visit www.rtean.org.ng. Uproad Super!
All right, like I always say, whatever has beginning will certainly have an end. We've come to the end of another edition of The Movers. I want to thank so much our sponsors for being a part of it, and we thank you so much too for always tuning in. My name is Desmond Nwachukwu, and on behalf of the entire The Movers crew, we indeed appreciate your partnership with us. Please join us. Let the conversation continue. Join us on any of the platforms displayed on the screen. God bless Nigeria. Bye-bye.